Testing. Greetings and salutation, brothers and sisters. I wanted to put that picture up so you can see who that really is. That is Harriet Tubman. I want you to see her. This woman worked so hard for our people. Now, we are living a life compared to what they had back there in the day. We are having a great time living here in America, and everybody else is using us. People are using our culture to make millions and millions and millions of dollars. Today we're going to discuss a little bit about that. Greetings and salutations to the brothers and sisters out there. I'm War Smith with the Black News Network. We're broadcasting live from the desk of the Emissary, bringing you the news from a Black perspective. We do not own the rights to the music, but we do own the rights to what we say. Let's get cracking. So many things have happened here in America and even across the world that have been devastating to people, not just our people. Now, there are only two races on the planet: Asiatic and European. Morocco is part of the Asiatic race. They've lost over 2,000 people in an earthquake. And just today, Libya experienced 16 inches of rain. It was so much rain that it broke loose 2 dams. So the water inundated many cities and washed them away, along with many people. They don't have a count yet. They didn't put up a count. But God don't like ugly. Whatever it is, maybe he's putting people through the challenges that he wants to. Sometimes you don't know the reason why certain things happen, but they do. Look at all this stuff that our people buy. We're going to start with Jordans. Jordans were one of the first sneakers that hit the market that went ballistic. Everybody wanted a pair of damn Jordans. I've never owned a pair of Jordans. Maybe I don't know what I'm missing. I don't want no goddamn Jordans. People spend countless amounts of hundreds of dollars to get a pair of damn Jordans. People had bought so many damn Jordans, they were putting them on their 3-month-old child. Now, what is a 3-month-old child going to do with $100 pair of Jordans? We put them on them. Kevin, what is his name? Cockhead Cole bags. I don't know all these damn places, these damn things that people use, but we're spending money on handbags. We're spending money on clothing. We're spending money on jewelry. We're spending money on so much bullshit that it don't make no damn sense. The hair industry done gone damn crazy. They have gone crazy. I don't understand it. They have brainwashed us so much that we really do think that making our hair look like theirs is popular. It's not popular for who we are. It's popular for them, but not for who we are. We need to see women with their real hair on their head. Not all this fake hair. Let it go. Let it go. Everything has a reason. Fake hair. I don't understand it sometimes. We got the money to blow on fucking hair. Not only hair is an issue, men got the money to blow on fucking cigars and cigar apparatuses from Cigar International and other places. We have to get control of our finances and stop spending money on bullshit. Because right now, we have 2 major problems in our community. One is a political problem, and the first would be the economic problem, and the second would be the political problem. How is that, Boss Smith? One, we don't vote. We don't engage in the politics and try and find out what the hell is going on in America. How does it affect Black people? We don't know, because we don't want to be bothered with that bullshit. But See, that is the reason we're in the condition we're in today, because our people don't want to be bothered with the bullshit politicians. And that's exactly what they do. They piss you off so you won't go vote. Look at all the bullshit they're doing in the Senate right now. Right now, Kevin McCarthy is trying to do an impeachment inquiry for Biden. What use is that? You know, out of all the things that Congress can be doing, you decide that you want to launch an inquiry in Biden when you got all this other shit just looming to get done, and it's not getting done. We got a problem here. Black people gotta get back engaged into politics, because look at what's happening. We had a seat, District 2 had a black seat for 50 years, and we just lost it. You know, he half black, we got it, Jalen. But Jalen is half Mexican too. So how can we keep that at least one black person that's black on the damn council? And then you talk about black president. We ain't had no damn black president. We had an African president from Africa. None of our people get recognized for a goddamn thing. And that is a problem with America. They don't want to recognize us. The people who built this damn place, they don't want to recognize us for what we have done. And we've done a whole damn lot. We've done a lot of shit for this country and gotten no recognition. And everybody want to talk about that damn Holocaust shit, but nobody wants to talk about how slaves got effed up doing slavery. Oh, we don't want our little white kids to get their feelings hurt because their ancestors were murderers and killers and rapists and embezzlers. Every damn thing you can think of that's nasty and ugly and wrong, that's what they were. Every damn thing. And then they put all this shit, that wrong shit, behind being a Christian. Being a Christian. They cannot keep doing the shit that they're doing with us. And you know, you probably wonder why they keep doing it to us. All they want from us is our culture. They don't want us to be visible. This government, the United States government, and these state governments for every state systematically figured out a way to eradicate the black male. Now, there's 100 ways to eradicate black male. They hung them, they killed them, they shot them, they just murdered them. They did all this stuff to black males. So when the laws started passing, the civil rights law and the anti-whatever law, they had to come up with better ways. So what better way to screw the black man other than to take him out of his home, break up that family? That's our next goal in Congress, and our next goal in every state is to break up the black nucleus, the black family. And if we can break up the family, we can destroy the black man. We can make the women think that the federal government takes care of them and that the black man ain't shit because we don't want him in the house no more. And they make the women feel like they're strong, independent women with subsidies coming from the government, money coming from the government for food, for health care, for lodging, for every damn thing. And then the moment they tell you, you can get all these services from your Uncle Sam, if you don't put a black man in your household. In other words, who's gonna help you with raise them kids? That black male ain't, because he can't come in the house because these white folks coming in the house checking to see if he's under the bed. That's how effed up that shit is. Why are we having to deal with these situations that are designed to destroy the black male? And then you got that bullshit ass President Biden and Kamala Harris. Biden called black children cockroaches. He said black children are like cockroaches. Maybe he did it 30 years ago, but he said it. And he's our president now. Kamala Harris came out with the 3 strikes you're out rule. So if you got charged as an adult for stealing a pack of hamburger meat because you're hungry, if you got charged with jaywalking because you didn't feel like walking down to the side to the crossing walk, and then you got charged with a traffic ticket or anything else, that's 3 strikes. You're going to jail for 5 years. That's Kamala Harris shit. So the prison system in 1985 went from 300,000 prisoners in America to 1.3 million prisoners today. 70% of the prisoners in jail right now are black. 30% of them are innocent, or they're serving longer terms than they're supposed to. This is what this country does for us. Get rid of the black man. And now they've gotten rid of the black man. Now look at what's happening with our kids. The kids are feminized now. They see for generation after generation after generation, they see their mothers getting dressed. They see the clothes in the mother's closet. They see the shoes, and they want to try that shit on. And then they see the actors, the big time actors, putting on dresses and false titties and false asses and parading themselves around on TV like that's cute. You know, they get everybody. I think I saw Snoop Dogg in a leotard the other day. That is so much bullshit. They get these black males to sell out. But it's certain black males saying, F that bullshit. They're not selling out. The only one I can say, Denzel ain't never sue out. Elber, or whatever his name, he never sold out. And the way they get you, they want to force every black man that's in acting to put on a dress. Now, I don't know if Samuel L. Jackson ever did it, but I don't think he has. Jamie Foxx, he has. He done sold out. You remember him on Living Color. Martin done sold out. Martin Lawrence. You seen him with Shanae. You seen Tyler Perry with Madea. And we watch this shit like ain't nothing wrong with that shit on our television and our children watching it. Now, if you don't realize, these cartoons are driving our kids into a particular realm, and they're talking about being gay. They're talking about being bisexual in the cartoons, and the characters are starting to be gay. You better watch what your kids are listening to on those cartoons and watch it on those cartoons, because those cartoons are almost X-rated. It's a bunch of bullshit. So this is all part of the plan to destroy the black male. Now we're losing all these young black males, so now we cannot produce any more babies. We cannot procreate the way we were procreating 10 years ago. And we can't do it because we have lost black men at an alarming rate. You look at how many black men we had in 1980, and then you look at how many black men we have in 2010. The rate went down. We should have been going up, but we went down. If we keep going down, they're going to accomplish the mission that they set out to eradicate the black male. Why would they do the things that they have done to us if they were not trying to get rid of us? So anytime you're out there, you put your guards up because somebody will check your ass or challenge you for being a black man. Where you get that car, Billy boy? Like it's your damn business where I got my damn car from. Whose boat is that, Billy boy? None of your damn business. But because like you ain't supposed to have a boat. Whose truck is that? Why are you wearing a suit? That's your suit or did you rent it? All these little slick ass questions that they ask you. And you don't realize that they're questioning your manhood by asking you these effed up questions. So you have to be on guard and you never ever let them walk away winning that situation. That's why I stay home, because every time I go somewhere, it's almost a damn fight. Because I don't let these damn people get away with shit when it comes to me. I've fought all my life I had to fight. Fought my way out of Mississippi. Fought my way through the army, getting damn ridiculed and prejudiced people doing shit to me. I went in the army in 77. That shit was racist as fuck. But I steadfast and stayed my journey and got my 21 years. Got out of the military and went to work for Boeing Aerospace. Racist ass motherfuckers over there. Racist as hell. Down here on Kelly Air Force Base. Racist people. They don't want blacks to move up, but they'll move a black woman up with no damn problem. Because that woman is not a threat. And before you know it, that black woman gonna be marrying a white man. Because she no longer fits in our society. Because she's making big bucks now. So we don't deal with the niggas no more. That's what they do. They take the promising quality Negroes, blacks, African Americans out of our neighborhood and put them in their neighborhood so they can't mobilize us and lead us to a bigger freedom. We're free here in America, but we ain't. There's certain places right now today, you know you will not go. There's certain times of the day, there are places you could go, but you know not to go. You know better because they will fuck you up over there. You're going to dead. You're going to end up with unalived. So you don't go. You don't go. And there's definitely places like that in Mississippi. Ain't no doubt about it. There's places in my little hometown with 500 people in it where you do not go after dark. And the only time you're in there during the daytime, if you're over there to work. On their property, cut the grass, cut the hedges, clean the house, wash the laundry, wash the car, clean out the gutters. Bull effing shit. That's what black people do now. But the white man wants you to work for him. He'll come by and honk the horn and sit his ass in the truck, and some dumb ass gonna walk out to the fucking truck to see what he want. Motherfucker wouldn't be honking no horn for me. Get out in front of my house. But that's what they do, and that's the kind of culture they have adopted to. Fought my way through Boeing. Got so damn powerful, they laid me off. They did, because I was the president of the Boeing Black Employee Association. They sent me to Long Beach, California for 2 weeks for a diversity class. And the next week I got back, I got laid off. That's the kind of shit that they do to get rid of good people. that stand up for their people. Went to work for the Department of Veterans Affairs. Don't think just because you're a veteran and you got disability that the VA is in love with you and they want you to work for them, because that's some bullshit too. They don't. They more racist than Boeing. I couldn't believe they tried to treat me the way they did. I didn't accept it though. I watched them eliminate 7 black males within 1 year. They got rid of them, blaming them for every damn thing. And they tried me, and I wasn't having that shit. I said, y'all ain't gonna put me out like that. I'm going on FMLA, and I did, and I never went back because it was bullshit. There's so much stuff going on in America today. There's more Americans got shot in Mexico. I mean, I thought they would have learned from the Mexicans, the black people that went down there last time. We just had another one last week to go down there and get shot. We have normalized the bad behavior in America, and they have done everything that they can do to take us out. Look at what Abbott's doing to New York. New York mayor said, if you send me 5 more immigrants, we gonna fail. That's some bullshit. Chicago said we got room for many more immigrants. And see how they try to put the 2 black mayors against each other, try to make them fight. The news people do that with they low down cutthroat asses. They so effed up it ain't funny. That's why we have the Black News Network, because the news out there now will lead your ass down a wrong damn road. And that's what they're trying to do, because they're trying to make the mayor in Chicago go against the one in New York. That's bullshit. The news ought to know better. They need to be slapped around and told not to do that no more. Public school systems are failing. The lunch programs that they have at the public school, it ain't about nothing. But they getting all this money. I was listening to an article the other day, and it said that the teachers cannot make a student have less than a 70% at the end of the year. Every student has to have 70% on for their grade at the end of the year. In other words, you cannot, as a teacher, hold a student back because they ain't learned a damn thing. You gotta push them on to the next class. All they want to do is keep moving them, keep moving them, keep moving them. That's what's wrong with the public school system. They're not teaching our kids anything. That 12 years of school is the European doctrine. Nothing's in there about you. It don't teach you shit, don't teach your children shit. If you want to learn Black history, you better learn it from your parents, or you better pay attention to what I'm trying to tell you. Because the public school system ain't gonna teach you a damn thing. There's a teacher shortage, thousands of teachers across America saying, F that, I ain't teaching no damn mo. Too many kids getting shot. 19,000 kids since 2015 been shot. 19,000. That's a lot of damn kids getting a bullet. It's not meant for that to happen. Why is that happening? It's happening because America is so busy chasing a dollar that they're not paying attention to the next generation. And the next generation is getting raised by a cell phone and an iPad and a television show. That's how they're being raised right now, because the parents all at work. See, kids, and if they ain't at home playing video games or watching some dumbass show, they're out there in the street trying to get a gun from somebody and shoot somebody because they came on a street that they don't own. They don't own it at all. They don't own a damn thing. They renting the damn house that they in, but yet they want to go out there and tell somebody, you need to get off my street. We got to stop buying all this time. The only one I know is Tommy Hilfiger. I'm sorry. I don't know these other things. Kohl's, What are the name of these damn purses these women buy? These $400 and $500 purses. It's almost like it's a status thing where you have to have this $500 purse in order for you to be out in society. Everybody, all these black folks buying all these damn purses, guess what? You just made somebody a hell of a lot of money. That's wrong. That is so damn wrong on every level. That is wrong. Paying $500 for a damn purse. Paying $1,000 for a pair of shoes. I'm talking to the men now. $1,500 for a suit. But you're doing it with church people's money. Or you're doing it with somebody else's money. Because if you make it, if that's your money, you ain't gonna spend it like that. But if it's the church's money or somebody else's money, then hell yeah, this is what I'm doing, baby. I want a damn $500 purse. Because so-and-so got one too. I want one just like that one. Making these damn people rich. There's so many people that got rich off of the gullibility of black people. It is unbelievable. They done took and stole and robbed us a lot of millions of things. And we're not going to get them back. Not unless we do like Africa. See, the news that they don't report here is like what's happening in Africa right now. They're reclaiming South Africa to the black folks. They're kicking white folks in the ass, telling them to get the fuck out of here. They're doing it because none of them supposed to be there. What did they do? They knew that there were resources there. They kicked all the Chinese out. Chinese was over there buying shit. They built a damn big ass World Trade Center for Africa, one country over there. And they had bugs, microphones planted all through the damn building. And they found it. And then they told every one of them to get the hell out of the country. That's what they did. This is the kind of stuff we have to deal with. They're not reporting that kind of stuff. They're not reporting that there are 5 countries in Africa willing to give you startup money, property, insurance, and a car and everything else you need to run your life in Africa. All you got to do is go over there and repatriate. Don't think that we got a problem in Africa. We don't. I think we can go to Africa and be loved a hell of a lot better than we are here. You know, and when you're in an area where there's very few blacks, it makes it very difficult for you to be a successful black person because you got no clientele. You know, if you go somewhere like Mississippi, Georgia, everybody black. South Carolina, North Carolina, everybody black. Some people find it hard to get in a culture like that where everybody's black. And these fellas that are doing these snatch and grabs in these high-end stores, more power to you, because they done robbed us long enough. Now, when you go to robbing shit, you wrong. You're wrong when you do it. But when they robbing us, it's okay. They don't give a damn what they do to us. They've been robbing us anyway. They done took our damn culture, everything we've done. Even white boys trying to rap. Mexicans trying to rap. That's a black thing. They break dancing in Germany. That's how far they are behind. They trying to catch up. Break dancing. That shit old. It is old. But black people are on their way because they cannot continue to not allow the black folks to do what they need to do to get ahead. Like, let's look at Deion Sanders, the baddest man in coaching college football there is. He went to Jackson State. Jackson State won the championship. He's now at Colorado. Colorado has had 2 games and won both of them. His son had 2 stellar games where he threw over 300 yards in both games. Well, I'm sorry, in one game and then in the other one, 250 yards. It's the mindset. It's what he puts in those kids' mind. He puts it in their minds that they're better than they think they are, that they are worth playing the football better than they have played football. Deion's an outstanding person doing what he does. And he's got ailments. He's got illnesses, but he's still on it. You believe? If you don't believe that Deion got it right now, you better believe, because he's making a believer out of a whole lot of white folks. A whole lot of them. That's why they paying him the big bucks to teach, the coach college football. And he walk around there like a black king. And he should, in the midst of all them damn white folks. Deion is king over all of them. Ain't nobody there touching with nothing. Anybody that get Tom Brady to come coach his son, you're a bad motherfucker. You know, I don't know if you heard of the Burning Man. They had the Burning Man out in Arizona, Black Rock, Arizona, a couple of weeks ago. And it rained. They got 1 inch of rain. All them people got locked down out there. That was probably the worst experience some people have ever had in their lives, because many of those people out there were white. There was a spot here every now and then, and Chris Rock had his black ass out there. There was a few more, but 98% of the people out there were white. God saw to put 1 inch of rain on their ass and lock them down. 1 inch of rain paralyzed the movement of everything and everybody. Nobody could move. If you wanted to get out of the Burning Man, you had to walk out 2.5, 3 miles to the road and then catch a ride, because you can't take your vehicle nowhere. Some people thought they could leave and they just drove out and got stuck in the mud. You know, it ain't never rained at Black Rock. So why does it pick the week that they have Burning Man to rain? You better believe that God's in control. And when you worship an idol like a Burning Man, because they actually burn that man. That's an idol. It's the same thing in the Bible when, who was it? Moses came down out of the mountains with the 10 Commandments. And he saw him down there dancing around a bull, a golden bull at that. And he threw the 10 Commandments at him. What's the difference in that Burning Man shit? They're worshiping an idol. Same shit. Different day. Same shit. You know, there's so much shit going on. This is the most important thing I can tell you today. There's so much shit going on in America right now. You should prepare yourself for what's to come, because nothing is going to be beautiful for you. Look how Monday gas was $2.99, $3.07. Today, 2 days later, gas is $3.59 plus. Gas don't jump like that. It doesn't, because they buy oil by the month. And when they buy oil by the month, gas prices are not supposed to change for the next 2 months, or because they're that far behind on delivering that gas. So what's happening is somebody's orchestrating to take your money. And look who can't drive. You got people barely making it in their homes right now. And look what's happening. The food prices are going up. Gas prices are going up. Insurance prices are going up. Rent or mortgage going up. You can't get a house right now for under 6%. You can't. I don't give a damn if you got an 800 credit score. You can only get like 6%. That's the lowest you can get. Back in the day, I remember 2.3% because they were trying to sell houses. Right now, it's I don't know if you call it a seller's market, or it is a seller's market, because ain't enough houses out here. I've watched at least 20 subdivisions get built around San Antonio. That's a lot of damn subdivisions. And they're filled fast as they can build that shit. They get filled up. These developers are killing it. They are killing it. Not one black developer doing this shit. Not here. This Sunday on the Black News Network, we're going to have Clyde Foster, who is he's a former national director for voting for the NAACP. He's going to be on our show for the whole hour, and we're going to talk about people voting in America. It is so much going on in this city. We got to do better. We got to start controlling our own faith, because you can rest and believe and be sure that ain't nobody going to do a damn thing for you. Not a damn thing. They caught the fugitive, by the way. This boy ran from the police 13 days. And these white folks, so goddamn stupid. They on the TV congratulating the dog. They are congratulating the dog. What kind of shit is that? This is that kind of shit. It's laughable. Why would you do some shit like that? They talk more about the dog than they did about the arrest. Well, the dog did this and the dog did that. He's a 4-year-old, he's that and other. Who gives a fuck? Nobody want to hear about no damn dog. Not that I like animals, but I don't need you putting it on the national news. Nobody got shit. Why are you telling people about a damn dog? It ain't a dog show. This is the Black News Network, the real voice of Military City, USA. Broadcasting the news from a black perspective, from the desk of the Emissary. We're live every Wednesday at 6 o'clock and every Sunday at 3:30 like clockwork. We don't miss a beat. So join us on Sunday at 3:30 p.m. I know it's football season and somebody's game gonna be on, so you're gonna choose the game over learning or improving your status in America. And I understand that, especially if your team is playing. That's the way it works. That's how they keep us distracted. They keep us distracted from what's really going on. Like this shit that they gonna impeach Biden, that's to keep you distracted from what's really going on over here. So if they tell you to look left, you better be looking right, because that's where the action is. They have hoodwinked us and blinded us from the real deal, and they are stripping us blind. How can you go 10 years ago, you buy a bar of soap, it's the right size, you know what size it's gonna be. It's always this size. So you go buy a bar of soap today and it barely fits in your damn hand. You're saying, what the F done happened to the bar of soap? They're giving you less merchandise for more money. More money now. You paying more for less. How can a person that makes barely enough to pay rent, you think kids gonna eat ramen noodles all damn day or all week? But that's what they doing. Kids are eating ramen noodles and hot dogs all week long. Roman noodles and hot dogs. Roman noodles and hot dogs. And so if you come in there and say, where y'all want to go eat? What do you think they're going to say? McDonald's. McDonald's got a good week too with that fucking generic food. You eating plastic lettuce in McDonald's. That shit ain't real. But you're consuming it and it's killing you. It is killing you. They put all the garbage dumps, all the damn pig processing plants in black communities. And now they put in this police community, a police training station in a black community. And they throwing that shit out. They bombing it. They tearing up shit. They doing all kind of shit to keep them from building that damn police training center. But that's what they building it in the black neighborhood. They couldn't do nothing else but put that damn thing right next to the project. That's fucking wrong. They do that for a reason. They do it for a reason. So I don't blame those people down there fighting to keep them from building that thing right there. They shouldn't have even approved that. City council approved it. But if it was a black person on that city council, it wouldn't have gotten done. They wouldn't have done it. They wouldn't have built it. That's the same thing happening here in San Antonio. Money is going so many different places, but it ain't going where it's supposed to go. They building dog walks for $1.5 million. Rather than giving that $1.5 million to fix that damn New Braunfels street. That street is still messed up. People taking their damn time getting it fixed. They taking their damn time. And it ain't no long piece of road. You know, they done put up 40 columns down 35 for this new highway they building up by Selma. And 35 come through Selma, Cibolo, and all that places. They done put up 40 columns or more. And they still ain't through with New Braunfels Street. So you can't tell me they can't do this shit. When you ride up 35, take a look at what done happened. That shit's like happening overnight. They got a damn system going and they building that shit so damn fast. So you can't tell me them people that's doing that damn New Braunfels Street they should have been done already. They should have been done with that shit. They've been working on that damn street for 2 years. 2 years. And these people been working on that highway for 6 months. And the progress they have made is astronomical. It's a lot. Yeah, I get caught up in talking about things, and I love it. I love it because it is so much going on in America today that we need to stay focused and keep our eye on the prize, and that's black people. Because if a black person gets hurt in North Carolina by a white man, it hurts me. In Texas, police shoot a black man, it hurts me. So it should hurt each and every one of you all across the land if any black person get hurt here in America by the hands of a white man. I bet you there's 9 out of 10 white men done kill black men, and 1 out of 10 black men done kill white men. Why is it that white folks want to shoot black men all the damn time? They just shoot them in the back, shoot them in the head. They don't give a damn. They just shoot black men. Shoot them. They don't give them time to do shit. They shoot them with their hands in the air. They shoot them while they're sitting in the car. You just know about a portion of what's happening out here. They killing black folks. Still. Don't forget COVID is going on the rise. Again, this is Black News Network, the real voice of Military City, USA, bringing you the news from a black perspective. Please stay tuned and like us on Facebook and subscribe to us on YouTube. And if you do, we would highly appreciate that. Highly appreciate that. And if you can see scrolling across the bottom, you can definitely support the Black News Network. We would love to have you supporting us. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. And don't forget to subscribe to the Black News Network.
I've met many people over the years, and in my opinion, I have found that people are the same everywhere. They have the same fears, shed similar tears, die in so many years. The oppressed seem to have suffered the most in every continent, coast to coast. Now our lives are in the hands of the pusher man. We break